Good morning, everybody. I had plenty of time to sleep and hibernate, and I had a dream that there wasn't snow on the ground in April. no, no, I think I might have figured out my hay problem. Um, I don't know if it's a stroke of genius but you'll see in a minute. Oh, did we have another baby calf? Oh, yeah, and the snow finally went away. Where's the baby calf? There he is. It a he or a she? Oh, we got a new bull. Guess what, big boy? You're getting replaced. Yeah, he's the new bull now. What is this age anyway? Well, it'd be a couple years, right? Let's see here. How old are you? 35 months. He's a fairly young bull yet. Oh boy, that slurry tank is full. Boy, it looks like spring came just in the nick of time. All right. Well, first things first. Let me get these guys fed, and we'll get some work done. Yeah, and if my idea works, it'll work much better than the arrangement I have right now. So we'll see. Okay, now that the cows are fed, here is the situation. I'm not real fond of this hay arrangement setup. This blue tarp kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, and I do like this shed, but it doesn't hold enough. So here's my little brainchild. The feed trigger is actually closer on this side. So what I was thinking, and it'll actually be cheaper to build it, we start out with another one of those sheds. That shed is exactly the same dimensions, same look as the hay shed. So here's my bright idea. Whoops, hold on here. You know what? I'll just build it while I'm camera. So we start out with that cheap shed. It's only $1,500. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can screw this up. Make sure that's lined up and true with the world. Now we do want to leave a little space here, so I can still get to my... Well, I don't use the milk trigger, but I still like to have access to it if I need it. So I'm thinking somewhere roughly, maybe... we'll move away a little bit. Let's try it right there. Okay, now we have that shed. And then, these little puppies will hold 600 bales. We just kinda... You see where I'm going with this? We just kinda... It doesn't completely hide it. Let's see, we want it so the hay wagon can get to it easy enough. We put it right about... Oops. Here. What do you think of my genius plan?
Dad, I'm such a genius. Genius! That's what it is. Sheer genius!
And then when the bales spawn, they spawn right here, and I just yoink, yoink. It's closer to throw them. And when you look at it from above, I mean, it's noticeable, but not as noticeable as this. The hay is closer, and I can remove this, open this area up for other things. Is it genius? I don't know.
Well, even a genius can have an off day.
But I thought, what the heck? So, what I have to do now, let's get this configured. Half of it needs to be hay, half needs to be straw. So, let's get that configured. There we go. And the other half will be hay. And that should be up 300 apiece. There. I think that is going to work excellent. And I can store more stuff here. I think it's genius. I'm quite proud of myself for coming up with that idea. Okay, so I need to get all the bales. Let's see, I guess we can close this up for now. I need to get all the bales from the old one over to the new one so I can tear it down, and then I can decide what else I want to do. I love that arrangement. I think that's going to be a much better arrangement. And I think I can still swing in here with the wagon and unload it easy enough. Yeah, I think it's going to work excellent. Let's see what I do with that hay wagon. Oh, it's over here. Okay, one other thing has got me curious. I just got to look it up quick. What the heck does a stump grinder cost? Because stumps are starting to annoy me. Forestry equipment. I don't think it was that much. I just want to see what the cost is. Is that the one I was buying? I think it is. You know what? That's not all that bad. Yeah, that's the cheapest. Okay. Just so I got an idea. Ooh, what is this? Oh, just another trailer, I guess. Interesting. I've been downloading more stuff again that I probably don't need. I got so many mods, it's not even funny. Alright. Can I straddle over this stump? I can. Alright, let's get some hay out of here. I know this hay wagon's working much better than that other trailer, which is too bad. I just love that little trailer, the size of it, but it had issues, whereas this hay wagon operates much better. Okay, let's get the straw out of here. How much of it? All of it. Because we're saying goodbye to it. There we go. You're going to leave that last little row, ain't you? Oh, no, no, it's going to get it all. Good, 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 good. Let's say it's a pretty darn good hay wagon. Okay, that should be empty. Now, what's going to be a little bit harder to empty is this one, because this... Oh, don't you dare go across that. That'll empty my... Or will it? Technically, it shouldn't. I'm not in the unload position. Well, let's find out. No, I think I can get away with it. Okay, good, good. That's another reason I like this wagon. It doesn't unload until I tell it to. Okay. I'm hoping somewhere in here it'll automatically load. Let's find out here. I'll get the straw out of here first. Let's go with 10 at a time and just see how it... I'm not quite close enough. Okay. See if I can get just a wee bit closer. Come on, baby. There we go. That should do it. And it should work for the hay bales too. Okay, let's do it 10 at a time so it doesn't get too confused. There we go. Working good, working good. And okay, that should take care of all the straw. I think I'm going to do it separate here, so things don't get mixed up. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to work very well. I hope. I have it out enough so the hay wagon should still function. Somewhere right about in here. Yes. Very nice. Alright, let's get the hay out of there. Okay. Yeah, that is going to work awesome, I think. Now, just for kicks and giggles, let's just see how this... Well, I already fed the cows this morning, but I just want to see how this is going to work. Let's just spawn one bale. Just see what... Yes, it spawns nice and close here in the corner. Now we can just go... Oh, that is going to work so much better. I don't have to walk anymore. I just go yoink, 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 yoink. Very nice. I am going to love that setup, I think. That is beautiful. I love it. Alright, let's get rid of some buildings. And it's actually cheaper, because this building I think was like $5,000. So that can go bye-bye. And this can go bye-bye. Look at that. I love that. That looks very, very nice. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to want, and I can afford it now. Let's see, what is that under? Sell points? I think I'm going to at least do the slurry one. What was it? There it is. It's 20 grand, but at least it'll allow me to get rid of slurry. There's another reason I wanted to remove them buildings. I want to put this side by side. That way I can just fill and dump at the same time. Beautiful. Okay, that takes care of that. Let's see, means I can do this for free. I might as well fix the lawn up a little bit here. It looks kind of ugly. Let's see. Yeah, we just kind of patch things up a little bit. I think I'll leave that little bit of a mess for now. Maybe fix the road. Oh, I can fix the road a little bit. Yes. Oh, this is working out so well right now. Actually, let's see, we don't want to get too big. We could have the road kind of go like this, maybe? Actually, what needs to happen, this should be grass here, and the road should be like this. Okay, and then just as a reminder for later, next chance I get, I am going to make this more hayfield. This is just enough so I remember to do it later on. Of course, I could make that wild grass for now. That's not cheating, is it? If I turn that into wild grass? I'm loving how this is looking so far. This is looking really nice. Yeah, that really straightened things out. So you could maybe use a little bit more grass here. This is looking much better, guys. Much, much, much better. Just a little hair bigger. Something like that. That looks a little narrow there. That is so much better. I love it. I wish I would have had this thought out before, but yeah, this is looking much, much, much better. Okay, do I do the wild grass thing? I think I will. Just so it looks somewhat presentable. So it matches the rest of this here. Eventually I think I'll plow this up and make it a nicer field, but yeah, we'll just get this. I got a big circle, use it. Yeah, that part's not perfect. I will maybe plow this in and fix this up a little better here. But yeah, that is much, much better. I love that arrangement. And eventually, I can't afford it now, but I'm hoping by fall, I spent 20,000 on that, but I need another 20,000. Hopefully I'll get it. I do have to put this building in yet. Where are you? Come here. This has to be put up yet. And I'm thinking somewhere in this general area this will go. Probably about like that, maybe. God, that's such a nice layout. I'm quite proud of myself. I haven't had a layout this good in a long time. Okay, cows are fed. Buildings are where they should be finally. That's going to be so much nicer for feeding the cows. That is just beautiful, and I can still get to my triggers. Yep, no problems there. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's perfect. Oh. Well, not perfect, but it's definitely better. Okay, what shall we do first? Do we make hay or do we plow? I suppose I could cut some hay first. Why not? It's already hooked up. Actually, there's something I better do, and I better do it now. I already forgot. This is overflowing, boys. We better get rid of some of that. Plus, I'll be able to test to see if I put that in the right place. I hope I did. You should be able to load it and unload it at the same time. Where are you? There we go. See if my genius plan works. The idea behind this, obviously I don't want to take 2,000 liters at a time to town to sell it. The idea behind this is that a semi comes and picks up the extra. And these sell points are really good. They don't, you know what I mean, overpay on. So I should be able to do this and this. Yep. And just keep refilling. Nice. That was the idea. Just keep pushing R before it gets totally empty. I should have more than enough manure. Yeah, I do, because the oats field's already been fertilized, so all I need is some manure for the grass field. So yeah, we're gonna empty this. Okay, just under not quite 1,000, 950 bucks. That seems fair to me, you know, just to get rid of the slurry. Are we empty now? Yes. That worked out beautiful. And I don't have to keep spreading it on the field. Now I can just spread manure on the field. Beautiful. Alright. Back to cutting my hay now that we've got the slurry pit emptied. Well, probably for a few years now, things are going to start getting a little repetitive. So I will probably try to cut around most of that stuff. You know, like making hay, I'll be doing that every year, 3 times a year. Probably with the same equipment for a little while. So I'll probably just add a little clip here and there showing you what I do, and then just cut around most of this repetitive stuff. You know, I think that's the intent of the Through the Ears mod, is to slow you down, take your time, you know, make the game experience more, I don't know what the word is, just more relax, a slower pace, you know. Then what you do get done makes it feel more rewarding, I guess. You know, I mean, anybody can download the mod, you know, where you can hack in $1 million or 10 million or $100 million, buy the whole map, buy equipment that's like super big, and hire AR workers, and then you don't do anything. The computer is doing all the work. You know what I mean? And I think that's where people get bored with the game more quickly, whereas this mod here forces you to, you know, think, you know, and strategize. Oh, let's see, I can't buy the big equipment, so I gotta buy a smaller piece of land. And whoa, why did we miss so much hay there? Every once in a while this baler does that. It'll miss a little hay. You just gotta back up. And I do think you get a much better gaming experience by slowing down and using the smaller equipment. And I think a lot of nostalgia helps in my case, because I've used a lot of this older, smaller equipment in my youth. Boy, we're missing a lot of hay today. So, and nostalgia is a powerful thing, so that probably helps my situation a lot. But yeah, just my thoughts, you know. I think it's definitely making the game more enjoyable for me anyway. This slower pace, take your time, you know. I missed quite a bit of hay here. And as I go along, I think, what should I do next? Or do a little of this, or maybe I should do that. Gives you time to think about things. Ooh, that tree's gotta go. I forgot about him. See what I mean? It's like, I missed him. Yeah, maybe even the world, the country. I think a lot of things would do better if they heeded to some of that advice. You know, what is the rush, 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 hurry, 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 get things done, you know? I think that's why the quality of vehicles went down, quality of parts. I think that's what causes a lot of problems nowadays. It's always hurry, hurry, hurry up, get it done. You know, instead of slow down a little bit and appreciate things a little bit more. Alright, I get off my soapbox now. Looks like we're going to get about 100 bales, which means on average just a little over 300 bales a year. Yeah, that should work out about right, I think. As this will hold 300 bales per side, and if I sell a little extra once in a while, I think it might just work. Yeah. Okay, we got two more crops coming up. See how much is in there now. Ooh, 180. So, well, we can for sure fit second crop in there. Third crop might run a little short. Alright. Let's see, let's just park this over here for now. Let's see, I'll get this field fertilized, and then after that's done, I think I'll get the plow out and start plowing. Ring around the rosy. Yeah, definitely got to get this knocked down. This is getting to be too much here. How much is in there anyway? I know it can hold quite a bit. I think it holds, I want to say 400,000. How much we got in here anyway? Should tell me. Oh, there we go. 82,000. That ain't too bad. Ooh, you know what? I should, as long as I got to plow anyway, I should plow this little part here and get this all nice and pretty. Yeah, I'll do that next. Got my little bonus extra shit up here that I didn't know about. That's been working good. I like parking that stuff up here that I only use once a year. Works out pretty good. It's up and out of the way. You know what? I think these stumps need to go. They've been kind of annoying me for a while now. I think it's time to buy a stump grinder. And this has got the 3-point, so it shouldn't be no issue running that. I don't think it was that much, wasn't it? Like only $2,000 or something like that. Really like to get rid of them stumps. Oh, 3,000. That's all right. I really want to get rid of them. They're annoying me. All right, let's go get a stump grinder. All right, let's see if we can make some stumps disappear here. Ah, I'm stuck. That was kind of weird. It's like once I turned it on, I couldn't move. That is weird, man. Whenever I turn the stump grinder on, I can't move. I'll have to make sure I'm right over top of it before I... Okay, that works. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't check the horsepower requirements on that baby. Maybe it's pushing that H's limits here. Ah, that explains it. Okay. That's why I can't move. H is only 26. This requires 40. That's alright, this is working. The plowing is done. That's usually what takes the longest though, is the plowing. Again, this is going to be fairly repetitive for probably a few years. So I'll probably just kind of skip around most of it. You know the next step: disc, plant, roll. You know the routine. I'll probably skip around a lot of that. Where's my disc? Oh yeah, I parked it up here on the hill. And theoretically, in this game, you really don't have to do this, but to me this is a required step. I don't know why they don't. You know, you always got a disc after you plow. That looks a little better. Let's see, the grass field that I fixed up a little bit, that's going to need a little bit extra attention. That needs A little bit of liming around the edges, I believe. Yeah, so we just got to lime around the edges a little bit. That's pretty much ready to go for planting. Okay. Okay, well, I'm getting a little bit lazy and I'm been skipping recording. I figured that's fine. This is all repetitive stuff. You've seen me do this before. This was replanted with oats, rolled, all that fun stuff. I also fixed up my grass field here a bit. Got that all planted to grass now. Cows have been fed. Everybody's happy, healthy, washed everything up. Basically, what I'm thinking, it's going to be the same routine. 3 times a year, this gets cut and baled. Once a year, this will be oats for straw. Anytime it's a routine you've seen before, I'm just going to do that off camera. When I do something new or change something, then I'll record something. I figure that'll speed up and shorten these videos a little bit. So that's my plan. Anything that you've seen me do before on previous episodes, I'm just going to skip it. You know how I do it. You know the routine. I figure that's the best way to go forward from now on. So that's how I'm going to do it. So yeah, I'm just going to continue my routine until I do something different or something new, and then I'll jump in and tell you what I'm doing differently. Sound like a good plan? Okay. And that's what we'll do. The oats is ready for harvesting, but I have a small problem yet. I only got $11,000 and I need $20,000. I really want to put up that grain bin so I don't have to keep selling when the prices are rock bottom. So what I think I might do, being it's pretty good, I get like $4,000 a load. I think if I take in at least 2, maybe 3 loads of logs, maybe clear this area out a little bit, open this up a little bit here. That'd make things look kind of nice, huh? I could even extend the oats field a little bit. So I'm thinking I might take some of these trees down. Obviously I'll do all the hefty work off camera, but yeah, I think I can log all the way up into here. Take out all these trees here. That should make a few dollars, and then maybe take out a few trees here. Kind of open things up a little bit. I think we do it. I got a stump grinder now. Alright, let's get to work. Let's do it. Them smaller trees, I can pick them up by hand. I've been leaving them full length. I think I'll take a separate load of them babies in. Lay them on the trailer the long way. Because, yeah, these are light enough to pick up. Yeah, without cutting them. Anyway, that's the plan. I'll do a bit of logging, see if I can make a little extra money. Let's see, I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do or not, but I know in previous games, if you cut the tips, I thought about leaving them full length, but I'm just kind of trimming the tips off a little bit. I'm thinking they'll be worth a little more that way. I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go, but trying to get the best. Looks like it's sitting pretty good there. Figure I'd get rid of some of these smaller ones, see if they're worth anything. They're usually not worth as much, these thinner, smaller trees, but I figure I might as well get rid of them anyway. Let's see. Better nudge them a little bit back. Don't want them hitting the bumper of the truck. There we go. These, I think, are a bit longer yet. How long are these babies? I don't know if I should trim them down to something. How long are these? Yeah, these are quite a bit longer. I wonder if I make them 12? How does 12 fit on there? Boy, that's plenty long. I wonder if I should cut them in half. Let's go see what one looks like in half once. I think that might be a better way for hauling. Might get a little better pay for that too. Yeah, I'm gonna cut them in half. That just looks like a good length. Make them 6 meters. The other ones I think I'll leave 9 meters because if I cut them down to 6, I think I'll lose a bit of money. Or it's just, yeah, it looks like a good, decent length. Every map and every log is a little different unless you actually cut one and test the links and sell it and play around with it. You really don't know if you're getting the best, absolute best price you can. But we'll see. We'll see what how this works out. Let's see. Kind of a awkward, weird way to strap a load, but it works. And the best selling price today is a little closer to home. That's kind of nice. It's down by the river here. Let's see what these give us. I have no idea what we're going to get for this load, but we're going to find out. Hey then, that's a cool. Roll them right down into the river, huh? Alright. Let's see what we get here. Some little trees are even worth messing with. Hey, it's money. Definitely not worth as much as some other ones, but hey, $1,000 is $1,000. Wow, that really opened up this area a bit. Let's see, I think I better take this load in. She's getting pretty full and getting pretty squirrely here. Alright, we got undo this strap. Come on, give me a strap. There we go. And same with that. Yeah, that really opened that up. That's gonna be cool. Another load, that should be at least a full load there, and yeah, it's all going good. Let's see how much money I can get for this baby. Nice. Yeah, one more big load like that, and I think we're set. Is this not like the perfect little farm? I just love this so much. I am so proud of this setup. I mean, it's just all, it's little and all wood and old looking, and it's just so perfect. I just love it. I'm so pleased with how this is going so far. Just the cutest little farm. That should be a nice little paycheck. Bam! We have enough for my shed for storing oats. My silo. Well, it's not really a silo. They just made a little. Well, you'll see when I put it up. Silo with grain blower. 400 liters it holds. I am thinking. See, you can't get too close there. I'm thinking about like that. Bam. Let's check it out. Alrighty. I've played with this a little bit before. There's a little blower here that you uncover, and you dump your load into this blower here. And you got an exit spout for when you want to take it to town. And it all just kind of gets blowed in here. We got to pretend this is empty right now, but I just love this concept. See how this... It's the perfect little spot to store oats. It's a nice little shed. And then they got a little... I don't know what to use this for, but it's here. Wasn't there like a little loft up here too? Yes, there was. Can we get up there? Come on, climb the ladder. Come on, get up there. Just a bunch of junk up there, but... Anyway, you get the idea. I do believe we're all set for harvesting here. So I might as well go get that bad boy out. The beast. We had that stored up on the old shed up on the hill, if you remember correctly from previous episode. That should be all set to go. Yeah, that opened it up pretty nice up in here. Alright, might as well get the header down there first. Whoa, brakes, H brakes. And you've seen me put this thing together before. You know how that routine goes. Run this down to the shop, get it unfolded and connected and put together, and we can get some oats harvested. Ooh, that hitch kind of swung over there. Hopefully I can get this attached. Come on. Oh, we're going to play that game today, are we? You know what? In real life, obviously you can grab this hitch and rotate it, so that's what we're going to do. Use the super strength, just kind of yoink. Stay. Stay. Gotcha. Alright, let's get this behemoth out of here. Uh-oh. Did I not lower that ground enough? Come on. Get out of there. Whew. There we go. We got the beast. We got the beast. I do believe we are ready to knock some oats down. Let's get her done. This is always my favorite thing to do, harvesting. You know, I probably don't even need a wagon. I could probably just auger it right out of the harvester here, right into the... There we go. Well, you know how this goes. Let's see if my way of thinking is going to work here. Don't even need a trailer for harvesting. That's kind of cool, I think. Oh, it popped up once. Oops. A little ornery, are we? Oh, come on, I seen it. Maybe I'm just a little too close here. Let's see if I can... See if I can get a little further out here. Maybe that's the issue. Oop, stop. going in there? It is going in there. We'll just pretend that this is hitting here, that the trigger's a little off, but you get the idea. This is just too convenient. That's a nice setup. Well, I would call that another very successful harvest. This is just working out too good. Way too good. Something bad's gonna happen. I just know it is. Things are going too well. It's like just too perfect. I'm having too much fun with this. Something will go wrong. Game will crash. A mod won't work the way I think it will. Who knows? Let's see, how much do we have in here? 16,000. We're gonna make the 17. Not quite. Very good. We have... Yep, we have a thing full of oats. Let's see, we don't need this door open. There. Well, I shall clean up, repair, put away this beast, and bale up some straw. And all that good jazz. Fun stuff. You gotta make sure I do this right. I think I gotta get it turned around here. Something like that. Repair, fix, whoosh. Well, that's a cheap repair. And the header doesn't need no repair. Now we wash. Make it pretty before we put it away. Keeps it from rusting. Jeez, I got all so excited about my harvest and putting up my new building, I almost forgot to feed my cows. That could have been a tragedy. They weren't doing too bad. I can almost slip by 2 days without feeding them. So, ooh, I better dump that slurry tank too. That's getting full again already. Things to do, things to do. Let's see. I'm going to say about 10 bales of straw, maybe, approximately. Yeah, this is so much easier feeding. You just walk up here and yoink, yoink. Aw, it was making it. What's the deal here? There we go. I just didn't quite throw hard enough. But yeah, at least I ain't got to run to get in there now. This has been working pretty good. Hui. 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 There. Got the slurry tank pumped out. Not a lot of money, but I feel that it's fair that it pays less for the convenience that somebody else is hauling it away for me. So I get a little bit of money, but not much. And it takes care of the extra slurry that I got. I just feel it's a fair way to play. Alright, let's get some straw baled. You know, I was thinking about extending this oats field just a little bit up to at least up to the trail there. I see all that brush and trees. You know, one thing I haven't bought yet, I probably really should buy one, is a brush hog. It's cheap enough, especially if you get it used. Just thinking that would be kind of handy to have around. So, I go get it. Maybe we can clear this area up a little bit. I'm sure I missed a few stumps with the stump grinder. Well, let's see. I may not be the smartest person when it comes to math, but I don't think all this is going to fit in there. But let's find out. Yeah. Alright, can I reset? Get this all back on there. I got a mess. Drive back and forth enough, it should. I've used this wagon so many times before, it's pretty forgiving. Just kind of roll over the bales, eventually they all get back on there. Almost. Come on, one more. Oh, it's gotta be just that one more bale. Come on. Yeah, we got a couple more bales out in the field anyway. Now, what am I gonna do with all this extra hay? I think about this one. I am gonna sell some in December. Come on, bale. There, finally. I'll figure something out. Well, I think I found a good temporary solution. Boy, I tell you, that's a skill I kind of lost a little bit. Of course, it's a game too, but I used to be real good at backing wagons up like this. But boy, it took me a while to get that backed in there. That should be a good place to keep the hay until December. I couldn't see building another shed. That was just stupid. But that can sit there until December or January. I think I can fit everything in here yet. Well, that's the next step. I guess just start packing things up for the winter. And then we'll get on with the next year. Let's see, I think I put that kind of in the middle. We'll get it all packed in there. It'll fit. Just got to take our time, and this is a lot easier to back up than that wagon was. Bit of a snug fit, but everything found its place, I think. Bales are under a roof, so shouldn't be a problem there. All the fields are fertilized. Cows are fully fed. I guess we shut her down for the winter. Double check everything here. Yeah, that's been plowed, fertilized. All that's left is planting and rolling for the oats. Grass field's been harvested. Everything should be set to go. Yeah. How's the cows doing? I thought I fully fed them this morning. Could maybe dump that slurry pit, I suppose. Other than that, yeah. Well, oh, how many cows are we up to now? Ooh, 16. Ooh, we gotta watch that too, because this barn can only hold 20. So, yeah, as soon as I start, and I think I got it set. Yeah, I can overcrowd, so I gotta watch it. So, milk checks keep getting a little bit better and better. Yeah. Well, I guess we hibernate until it snows, and then we'll take in, I got oats I can take in when price hits peak, and I got a bunch of hay I can take in. So, yeah. Normally I wait until January, but price of oats $6.35. I think I'm gonna take it. Along with the hay, that's pretty darn good too. And I can get it there before there's snow on the ground. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna take my stuff in. Let's get her done. Let's see what I want to do first. Let's do the oats. Yeah, that's one thing about this map, boy. It sure stays dark for a while. Especially in the wintertime. Oh man, it don't get light out until like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. Alright, let's get the cover off, and we should be able to just pull up to this auger here and fill her up. Okay, what place had the best price for that? Oats, $6.35, general store. Alrighty, we are on our way. That should make some money. I think the next thing that's going to be on my shopping list as soon as I can afford it within reason is a grain truck. But I think the oldest grain truck I have in my mod list is a 1957. But man, I really need a grain truck. This is getting old here. Trying to get this big old wagon up this hill here. Boom, there's some venison. We're in the money. Oh yes, and I got one more full load like that, easy. Bam. Finally making a bit of money here. I like that, I like it. Let's get the next load in. And our next nice, fairly good paycheck is going to be this. For sure can take in one load. Might even be able to take in full 2 loads. I don't know. We'll see. See what we got on there. About 72. Ooh, that's going to be a nice paycheck. Oh, nice. Alright, let's do some quick math, boys. Can we get away with taking another load in? Right now, cows have been eating anywhere from 20 to 25 bales per day. They've been fed today. So all we gotta worry about is January, February, March. So figure 30 days per month, or 30 bales per month, 30, 60, 90. To be on the safe side, I like to have at least 100 bales of hay. 155. I don't think we can take in a, definitely don't want to take in a full load. I'd say we're safe with taking maybe like 60 bales or so. You know, we could take a little straw too. I got way too much straw, so I want, anyway, I want to leave at least 100 bales left in here just to be on the safe side. So let's take out 55. Oops, be quicker to do it this way. Okay, that leaves 100 bales there. Alright, I did some rough math in my head. I better leave the rest of that straw in there, because until August, I might have estimated a little high, but about 20 bales per day times 8 months, I need about 160 bales, so I think I better leave that alone. I just better take what I got. That'll still make a few bucks. Hey, it's still money. I think I sold pretty much everything that I'm safe to sell. Bam! March 1953. Ooh, one new vehicle available. I wonder what that new vehicle is. Hard to say. Alright, let's check on the cows. We did have at least one due to have a calf. What are we up to now? 17. Okay, good, good, good. Good, good. How are we doing here? Yep. Everybody's happy and healthy as far as I can tell. As soon as I do hit my 20 cow limit, of course, bulls are first to go. I'd like to get rid of that oldest bull first. Is that him? No, I don't think it is. The oldest bull. That one's only 11 months. Gotta be careful. Gotta make sure the next bull is old enough to do something. Yeah, I think he's the one that'll have to go. He's 46 months. And by then, hopefully, he's old enough to do the job. We all know what job that is. Okay, well, I will feed them and all that good jazz. This is the end point. I guess I'll see you in April of 1953. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Bye for now.